Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins, along with my brother Brent, we've got videos from around the world, so let's hit it right now. Take a look. Coming out of China, a series of lights or a massive craft. All right, the video only lasts for a few moments. We would have liked to see it leave out of sight, but look, we're looking at it. It's the evidence. It's coming in, so we're sharing it. And we're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yellow lights and a bright white orb in the middle. Are we looking at a massive craft over the town somewhere in China? What the heck is going on here?
Yeah, Blake, this is pretty good. The quality is a little soft, I gotta admit, but the detail and the quality of just the sighting is impressive itself. We're seeing, like Blake just said, the series of lights with that bright illuminated white orb right in the middle of it. It almost has this triangular shaped craft look to it. You could see kind of maybe an edge around the left and the right side of it, creating maybe an effect of a full craft.
Yeah, are we looking at the hull of a craft? If this is indeed one massive UFO, I'd have to say it's at least, I don't know, half a football-sized or a football stadium-sized craft up there in the sky. Vector shape, unknown, some kind of possible TR-3B reverse-engineered craft, or are we looking at something otherworldly? That's the big question. And I'm asking you right now, people from around the world tuning into this live premiere, what do you think it is? Now buckle up, we've got a lot more UFO videos in tonight, so let's roll the next one. Take a look. All right, we're gonna roll this once again, get some close-up enhancements. You can see the birds flying around. This thing is off at a distance. I don't think this is some kind of sunset. We're looking at something very, very strange. Is this some kind of natural weather phenomenon or some kind of portal off the horizon there? Incredible stuff. We're adding some brightness contrast right now to make whatever this thing pop, but look at the size of this thing. I would have to say this is one of the most massive UFO sightings I've seen. This has to be at least the size of a building.
Yeah, or maybe much larger. If that's at the crest of the ocean as the circumference of the Earth turns, we're seeing basically something at the far distance. And something's right in the foreground, this circular formation in front of the light. And then you see these two kind of other dots on the top left and right of it too as well. It's very curious. Again, this video was captured on the coast of China off a cruise ship, and we're looking at something that baffles the mind. Again, could this just be natural phenomenon? It could be, and definitely this is worth sharing because we love natural phenomenon that nobody's ever seen on the planet, and this one's executing that.
You know, when I'm looking at these UFO sightings coming in from around the world, it seems that there's a rise in the phenomenon right now, and it's going on 24/7, and it's hard to explain what exactly is going on. That's the purpose of Third Phase of Moon. We're sharing you videos that we really can't explain. We're speculating here. We're not experts. We're just experts at delivering you the fastest UFO videos coming in as people shoot it across our skies. And we're looking at something that, again, can't be explained. Guys, do you have any opinions? Please leave your comments and let us know what you think it is, because right now we're looking at something, again, like I said, very strange. I don't think, again, this is a sunset and maybe a cloud blocking off the sun, creating this illusion. What we're looking at is some kind of, I don't know, an energy form. And it's bright, it's massive, and again, it's off at a distance. And like you said, around the circumference of the Earth, this has to be miles out, and this has to be massive. I don't know. 300, 500 feet, maybe even taller. It's hard to tell, but it's quite amazing. Now, more UFO videos coming into third phase of moon. Let's roll the next one right now. Take a look at this.
There it is. I got it. I got it. It's gone again. I got it.
All right, let's get a closer look. Whatever this craft is, it's moving extremely fast. Look at this. It undulates up and down, kind of disappears behind the cloud layer, and it is extremely bright. This isn't some kind of meteor. And look at it. Did it just change directions? Again, the performance of this vehicle, if it is intelligently designed, it is extraordinary. This is something straight out of the UAP UFO files that are unexplained. Congress needs to be asking bigger questions, bringing forth better videos. So far, we've only seen the Tic Tac, the gimbal, the Go Fast. Third Phase of Moon has put out tens of thousands of videos captured by people like you around the world, and we're sharing again something that can't be explained. Look at the illumination on this craft. It kind of undulates, disappears behind the clouds. Are we looking at some ball lightning here, or are we looking at something extraterrestrial, Brent?
Yeah, that's a big question right there. What I like about this sighting is you could see as this thing kind of traverses from left to right, it almost ramps up the speed and it picks up the motion, and you can see it right there go behind the clouds, and then it does this incredible bank right at the end where it just kind of just freezes and stops. You could almost see this kind of like apparition or like wings on the side of it, some sort of like just distortion behind this ball of light. There it goes. It stops, stalls, and then here it comes, and then it just banks straight to the left. It's incredible. I just love this because we're seeing capabilities here that it's kind of it's just unidentified. We don't know what it is. Could it be some sort of high performance drone? If it's so far up there banking up against the clouds, this thing's pretty far away and it's moving extremely fast.
Yeah, I'm having to speculate here as it kind of reversed its direction. If there were an occupant within this craft, it would have been slammed up against the wall, or even the craft itself would have deconstructed under the pressure. So we're looking at something that seemingly defies the laws of physics. And when we add a little bit of brightness, contrast, and a little bit of sepia color, this thing really pops. But like you said, Brent, there's these little appendages that almost seem like they're wings. But again, it's just hard to say. Let me pull up the enhanced version of this right now. Did you guys see that? It almost had this shadow effect of wings on the bottom and top of it, but then it just faded out. So it's just very bizarre what we're looking at. And again, the flight performance of this craft is mind-boggling. So again, like we say right here at Third Phase of Moon, it's unexplained. And guys, if you have any opinions, please let's hear it. And again, this brightness, contrast, sepia color really shows this illuminated craft. You see the appendage kind of move up and down. It almost seems lifelike, almost like a life form, biological. It's hard to say. Now let's get to the next video coming in. Guys, behold more of the phenomenon happening right now.
What in the ever-living fuck is that?
All right, we're gonna play it in reverse. Did you just see what we thought we saw? Look at this thing. It seems that a transformer blew out. We have this electrical disturbance on the power line, and what people are observing here, people are stating that they're looking at some kind of angelic being with wings. Is this some pareidolia going on and a lens flare? Probably. But again, it is incredible what we're looking at. It almost seems that there's a figure up there holding a staff, You can see the arm, you can see the figure, and then its wings spread out like an angel.
Yeah, let's take a look at this again. There you go. You see the sparks off the line, and the bam, everything just disappears. Let's watch this again as this phenomenon appears on camera. There it is. And like you can see the wings, it looks like a wing effect. Could it be maybe a prism off the lens itself? Maybe kind of like a lens flare reflecting off the light that we're seeing. Or I could just throw this out there too. I'm maybe a little skeptical on this, because when we see the object or the figure itself, it has a little jitter, and I'm not sure, is this attached via After Effects, or is this the real deal?
I don't know, Brent. I'm looking at this pretty closely. It seems that there is a flicker effect, but it's consistent with this electrical energy charge skipping across the lines, and it's flickering pretty much at the exact same time as the charge of electricity is creating this burst of power. And the refractions of wings with the iridescence, it seems pretty legitimate here. Again, are we looking at something biblical or something otherworldly? I don't know. It's just, again, very strange what we're looking at. And with this kind of heavy power of current through the lines, it could be creating this an illusion of an angelic being skimming across the lines.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's play it in reverse again. I do believe that what we're seeing here, the effect of the power line having a discharge, is in fact 100% real. I'm still leaning on this. Again, this figure could have been superimposed into the shot, but if it's not, then we're looking at something real special that needs to be shared. Definitely people are going to look into this and say this is some sort of a biblical or angelic being, maybe an angel appearing in the sky above those power lines. Or could it just be a pareidolia effect and some sort of electricity sparking and creating this illusion in camera?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Brett. I think it's in-house, and you could hear from the person's reaction that they're like, what the heck did I just see? Because people are out there, they're looking for lightning. Maybe there was some kind of electrical disturbance, got the person's attention, they started filming, then bam, this happened. And the transformer blows out, and the surge of power creates this illusion. And sometimes maybe some people might say that there's different realms of these beings that are surrounding us every day. And are we looking at something, again, paranormal or biblical? Or, again, maybe just something natural, and it just has this look of an angelic being with these wings spread out across its arch of its back there. Again, quite interesting stuff. Guys, what do you think? Again, it's really important that you leave your comments. If you have any opinions of what you're looking at tonight, it helps the algorithm right here at Third Phase of Moon. Now, we've got a lot of videos coming in from around the world, and we wanted to share it with you. So let's roll the next one right now. Okay, let's watch this once again. It's a security camera, obviously, and what people are stating is that there's some kind of animal that morphs into a human being, all caught on this security cam. And we're looking at it. We're going to get some close-up enhancements. Again, a lot of bizarre stuff going on around the world. You can see, let's get a close-up. You can see the iridescence of the eyes of some kind of animal, maybe a dog, a big cat, and then it morphs into this walking humanoid figure, just kind of walking up the street, stumbling along. Very ominous, very strange. Are we looking at some kind of man that can transform back and forth to an animal? I don't know. It's strange. And people are speculating that's exactly what we're looking at here.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. People could speculate all they want. All I know is what I'm seeing right here. Indeed, it looks like we have this animal kind of crawling, creeping along as it moves, and then we can see, like Blake just said, the iridescence of light. It goes behind some bushes there. It makes a little jump, and then then here we go. You could see him almost come off his knees and then fully stand up straight as he lumbers along. This is really good.
Now we have a photograph that is coming in from the Canadian government, and they're saying they're unveiling for the first time of a UFO captured by a pilot. We're looking at the photograph, and this was captured some years ago, but there's a video that is in Third Phase of Moon's archive that we've had out, and it kind of brought to memory the exact same thing. So right now Canada is releasing this photograph, but again, if you look at the Third Phase of Moon evidence, we're showing you extreme video of the exact same thing. Look at this. Again, an extremely fast moving object, and it has this boomerang kind of style to it. Is it aerodynamic? I'm not exactly sure. What is the propulsion behind it? I don't see any FAA lights. I don't see any prop propeller blades. This is something that is unexplained, and it looks exactly like the photo that just came out from the government of Canada. What's going on here? Are we looking at something otherworldly? Apparently this jet fighter in Canada was chasing this UFO that was moving extremely fast, managed to capture a photo, but we're looking at video that we've shared right here at Third Phase Moon, and we wanted to bring up the similarities. The characteristics are pretty much dead on.
Yeah, those are some good close-ups right there. Really shows the craft as it banks from right to left, and you can see it kind of oscillate and make a trajectory as it motions and just streams through the sky at these incredible rates of speed. Again, we're sharing videos that now the Canadian government has just dropped recently, where Third Phase of Moon has been at the top of the phenomenon for years, dropping this stuff. They should give us a call, and we'd love to share our archive with any government that wants to reach out to us.
Yeah, I think we've been doing this since 2008, in the very early years of YouTube. And let me tell you, the information, it's strong. It's a plethora of videos, tens of thousands of eyewitnesses, submissions, and we've been sharing it to you as fast as we get it right here at Third Phase of Moon. So that's our mission. That's our goal, to bring disclosure and get the smoking gun UFO and the material that is involved with some of the propulsion and technology that's been suppressed from us for decades. Now, take a look. Our comic books, the full collection is out. We're so happy to bring you Battle for Disclosure. It's available right now on Amazon. You could get it on Kindle, paperback. Take a look at this. That's right, Battle for Disclosure, available right now on Amazon. Get your hard copy or digital Kindle download. The links are below. Battle for Disclosure. It's been a wild ride producing all 4 issues. And let me tell you, it's rivaling what's really going on in our world with regards to disclosure, but just a little bit on steroids, but pretty much how disclosure would roll out. And it's a game changer. Battle for Disclosure. Make sure you order your copies right now. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies. Be safe. Blake Cousins. We'll see you next time.
We'll catch y'all later.